Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Strayhorn, inviting you to heal with the numbers and cards in person at the Circle of Cosmic Consciousness Retreat in New Orleans. Go to stshealing.com to learn from the Masters, Aquarius Maximus, King Simon, Nina Diamond, Jazz Aphrodite, and myself. Don't forget, New Orleans, August 17th through the 20th at the Cosmic Consciousness Retreat. Register now at stshealing.com. That's stshealing.com. See you there.
The Ministry of Numerovation proudly presents Numerovation for Mental Stability, the book, a numerational guide to recognizing mental instability and staying motivated. And don't forget to get the deck. Of course, it's the Numerovation Deck of Guidance by Brother King Simon. Not only will the book guide you to stay motivated, but the deck will teach you how to use the numbers so you can better serve yourself. Get the deck and the book now.
Greetings. Enter to win 500 grams of silver grains. The 100 subscriber to banksilver.org will win 500 grams of silver, 0.999 grams.
It's the Numerovational Session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And get my books on Amazon now.
Hey everybody, it's Billy Carson, also known as Forbidden Knowledge. I want to talk to you about a very special event coming up July 30th, 2023, the Forbidden Conscious Awards, the first annual event of its type. We're going to honor people who have been contributing to the conscious community for decades. People that you know and love that have helped you get to higher levels of thought and consciousness and awareness. And guess what? It's time to give them their flowers while they're still alive. It's going to be a live in-person event, but seats are going to sell out very fast. You want to make sure you're there in person for this amazing level event. It's going to be above the Oscars, above the Grammys. And guess what? You can help vote for the winners. Voting is available on forbiddenknowledge.com. And the categories are going to be social media influencer, podcast/radio host, TV host, actor, director, producer, entrepreneurs, health and wellness, philanthropists, authors, field researchers, archaeologists, space anomaly hunters, and of course, a Lifetime Achievement Award. And you want to be there in person because I'm going to be speaking. That's right, I'll be your keynote speaker that night at the Forbidden Conscious Awards. If you want to come to a mini conference, this is the place to be because I'm going to give you the knowledge that night, as well as performances. We have celebrity guests performing. We'll have a halftime show where we're actually going to perform music for you. And don't forget about the pre-event mixer, where if you buy a box seat, you'll be in the VIP section, and you also have private access to a VIP mixer with celebrity guests. Shake hands, break bread, network, and then walk the red carpet with us and take amazing photos. It's going to be a night to remember. You don't want to forget this. And you help vote by going to forbiddenknowledge.com, go to the Conscious Awards link. You can text in a vote for who you want for any category, as well as if you're out of the country, you can use the web form ballot to still vote for anyone you think is worthy of being honored that night. Make sure you hurry up and get your tickets because they're selling out very fast. I want to see you there. Forbidden Conscious Awards 2023.
You heard what the man said. You heard what the man said. That's right. Our brother, Billy Carson himself. Oh, yes. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time at that Conscious Awards show. We're going to have a great time over there. And Billy Carson can't wait. And, of course, just want to remind you, of course, tonight we got the great people coming up in 3 minutes. We got them. I see them backstage. We got the great ones coming in. CopperVibrations, CQ and CK. Copper King and Copper Queen in the building. They're going to be coming up momentarily. Look out. And don't forget, this coming Wednesday, we have the one, the only Sonia Barrett. She's a neuroscientist. She'll be in the building tearing it up. And like I said, I compare her to the one, the only Jewel Pookrum herself. This is like one of the rising stars, but she was right there with us as Jewel was doing her thing. She was developing and becoming what she had to. So I'm going to have her on Wednesday, May the 31st at 7 p.m. sharp. And don't forget, I'll be on Forbidden Knowledge TV with these beautiful ladies. They're going to be interviewing me about my book, of course, Numerovation for Mental Stability. And they're two mental health therapists, and they got a program on Forbidden Knowledge podcast called The Mental Strategist MS. Some of y'all are suffering from MS, and some of y'all need some MS to guide you out of this, all right? So big up to everybody that's getting through it and handling it well. Also, just want to big up the one, the only Tassili Raw. I will be vending. I will also be speaking at this. This is a 10th annual wonderful Wizard of Raw. Always a big crowd. Always a lot of vendors. Always. They're going to be honoring the trailblazers that got us into all of this wisdom stuff. So it's going to be a good event. And don't forget, 100 subscribers. This is one of my sponsors. Also, 100 subscribers win 500 grams of silver. If you're the 100th subscriber, you will win 500 grams of silver. Make sure you go to www.banksilver.org. That's banksilver.org, and tell them King Simon sent you. And don't forget, if you want to have your own traveling company, check this sister out. Katana Risden is in the building. That's 347-997-4417, one of my sponsors again, and her name is Katana Risden. It is my sister from my daddy's side, so she does what you go. So go to her website. That's mybluelotustravels.com. That's mybluelotustravels.com. Make sure you hit on. And this program is also sponsored by the one, the only Lloyd Strayhorn, one of my teachers. Yeah. Well, world-renowned astronumerologist and palmist. Of course, you can book a session with him, purchase products, sign up for the newsletters, and his course is also very good, very straight to the point. And him and Jackie Levine is doing great at what they're doing all on what they're doing on those platforms like Udemy. All right, and don't forget, I will be in Delaware. Yes, I will be the Minister of Ceremony at Delaware. I haven't MC to somebody else's event in a long time. So when people are bringing me in, that's going to be at. There's going to be a lot of vendors. There's going to be a lot of caterers. It's going to be catered by Drop Squad Kitchen. Drop Squad Kitchen will be in the building, and it's called the Egg Bay Festival. It's the annual Egg Bay Festival. So we're going to be there, and it's going to be also held at the Dell Art Museum. 2 days. It's a 2-day festival. You want to come out if you're vending and all that kind of stuff, performing, you make sure you contact them, find out. And also, Baba Phil Valentine is going to be here also on June the 11th, but he's doing a workshop coming up. Make sure you hit up Baba Phil Valentine at uksnow.org, uksnow.org. And don't forget, we'll be in New Orleans. We'll be in New Orleans. We'll be in New York. We'll be in New Orleans soon. So look out for that. On April the 17th, all the way through the 20th, we're going to do a workshop called the Circle of Cosmic Consciousness Workshop with Aquarius Maximus, Jackie Levine, Nina Diamonds, Lloyd Strayhorn, and yours sincerely, King Simon, will be in the building. And I'm coming back to Brooklyn to do some work with Baba Ashra Kwesi, and now added Mary Rod Kwesi will be in the building on Saturday, September 23rd at the new spot owned by Mr. G and some great people over there at the Alkaline Oasis. I don't know the rest of them, but they're going to be there, so it's going to be hardcore. So I see my people's in the back. We're getting ready to bring them on. It's now 8 o'clock, 8:01, and the people that I'm about to bring on, I've had them here before. Great human beings, great people, doing what they got to do. They got to unmute their mic. They got to unmute their mic because I'm about to bring them on. With a well-deserved round of applause, one, two of the only, CK, and of course, CQ of Copper Vibrations. What's up?
Peace,
What's up,
peace.
family? Peace.
Peace.
What's up, man? Gotta get a piece of that bean pie when I come over there. All the bean pie.
Bean pie, my brother.
Bean pie, that's right. Bean pie, my sister. That's right. Bean pie. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, bro.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing, family? How y'all doing?
We're doing amazing. Just running from the shop. We was at the shop painting today. We opening up a new little location in there.
Congratulations to that. Whoa, got a location. Oh, I can't be doing it out the house no more, huh? Done that, right? People can't be finding out where you live nowadays.
No. You got a
whole diamond mine in the back. Can't do that. I understand.
Yeah.
I said to myself, they're gonna stop that one day.
Yeah, we stopped it in November of last year. We went back to the Four Seasons Mall where we started. So we started in the mall here in Greensboro. So we back at home base.
Congratulations for that. Congratulations for that. I want to make sure now I want to make sure everybody got your links, man. Let me make sure y'all links are up here popping, because I got some links I got to share, of course. Now, family, if y'all want to hit them up, contact them via the admin at CopperVibrations.com. You can spread love via, of course, Copper Vibration at Cash App and PayPal.me/CopperVibration. Don't forget the website is right here. Boobang! All right, it's CopperVibration.com. That's CopperVibration.com. Make sure y'all hit them up. Hey, go ahead. What you gonna say?
We also have an app, so you can download us in Apple Store or on Google Play Store.
Oh yeah, it's called Copper Vibration. Same name. Yep, well, Copper Vibration on everything. They also on Facebook. They on IG. They be doing the whole jewelry sale right on Facebook, doing the darn thing. Family be like, what the heck is going on here? And like I said, they're owners of Copper Vibration LLC, but they're also spiritual advisors through custom handcrafted wired jewelry. So they also be teaching about the stones and everything at the same time, at the same time. So you gotta support them, and please thumb up, share, like this broadcast, and build the algorithm. Remember, sharing is caring. We're broadcasting live. We're broadcasting live on 3 of my Facebook pages and 2 of my YouTube channels. So if y'all on there, if y'all out there, shout y'all out, all the people that's coming in. Okay, all right. I see Redbone in the building. What's up, Redbone? All right, she in the building. CK and Copper Queen in the building. Of course, Dub Flies in the building. Oh man, you done brought the dragon out, huh? You done brought the dragon. This thing here, this guy here, always doing something with this.
Yeah, we just had an art show last night, actually.
Man, I didn't know until the last minute. Yeah. I did not know until the last minute. My goodness, what? How was it?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was our first art show, so we had the DJ. It was catered. It was really a vibe, and we had 10 models.
Wow, a lot of people showed up.
10 different masks. So he's showing you all the masks.
Oh wow, look at that.
The theme of it was spirit animals. So this is a Black Panther.
Oh wow. Wait a minute. So y'all was getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of people showed up. Did a lot of people show up?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good turnout. Not as many as I would hoped on Memorial Day weekend,
Yeah, I
but the
know.
people who needed to be there was
Wow.
there. Sometimes when you leveling up, everybody can't go.
Yeah, I know. Wow, look at that, boy. Ooh, man, I gotta throw that up in the front, man. Look at
That's
that,
the
y'all. Look
goat.
at that. Look at
That's
that.
the
That's the
goat.
GOAT. You the GOAT, the greatest of all time. The GOAT. That's the real GOAT right there. That's all right. Y'all putting it in. Now, first and foremost, I got a lot of new people that shows up and shows out on my show. And first of all, tell people how y'all both started together making this jewelry, doing the great work that y'all are doing, man. Pick people, who wants to start off with that? How
I always tell a story, so I want to hear what my wife wants to say.
Yeah. Let the wife say it. Yeah, let us go. They know it a little better. They be playing games. They don't know.
So we started back in 2016. I wanted a piece. I saw a piece online, and we were newly married. For those who don't know, we were newly married. We had got married 3 weeks after meeting each other. So
yes.
we went straight and got married.
Wow.
And so funds was low. My husband was the only one working, so I really couldn't afford a copper piece at the time, and I really wanted one really badly. So my husband started making them out of clay, out of paper mache. We tried making an ankh out of everything we could possibly make an ankh out of. We turned it into a family activity, so it was pretty fun doing it with the children. But it still wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a copper ankh.
Wow.
And one day we had paid all of our bills. We had went school shopping for the children. We had 3 children of us together. And we had $42 left to our name. Wow. And I was like, maybe we should go to Lowe's and get some copper. And we went to Lowe's. We got some copper. It was Mother's Day. He made me an ankh. I posted it on Facebook. And when I did, everybody was like, I want a piece. I want a piece. We made 9 pieces, and they all sold that night.
Wow.
And we looked at each other, because at the time we were authors. My husband wrote 5 children's books, and I wrote my story, my memoir, my life story.
Book. That's the Book of Gangsters, yes. The Book of Gangsters. Give that a round of applause. I love it. It's the Book of Gangsters.
You need to name the next one.
That's what I need to name part 2, the Book of Gangsters.
The Book of Gangsters, yes.
That's a nice name.
I'm just saying. You got it. You can have it. The Book of Gangsters.
We laid there in the bed, and we thought, like, we looked at each other. We made a joke, like, what if we stopped selling books and we just started selling copper? And that's what really happened. And here we are 50,000 pieces later.
The rest is history. Give that a round of applause. Yeah. Now, was there anyone in your family that did it in your past life? Because I know you study the histories of past life, and y'all are old souls anyway, born under that numbers. Anybody you know that was that creative, probably in your mom's side, your father's side, anyone that was that creative?
On my daddy's side, my grandfather, they say he was an inventor, but he was deaf, so they said he made his own hearing aid. That's like my uncle used to tell me the stories. Ooh. Like, he'll just make something and make it work. But outside of that,
your family always worked with copper, though. They were electricians.
Oh yeah, my daddy was an electrician. He wanted me to be an electrician.
There it is. You're still an electrician, man. You still doing it.
My other uncle was an electrician. So
he wanted to be a rapper when he was younger. He used to say he was gonna be the greatest rapper that ever lived.
Well, you are the rapper. You are one of the. You rapping it. You rapping the jewelry, which is crazy. No, that's deep. And you done brought the staff. Lord have mercy. Look at that staff family. Oh my God, they done brought the whipping stick. That's the whipping stick. Back in the day.
It's 5 feet tall, so it's not gonna fit in the camera. It's 5 feet tall.
I'm gonna whoop you with love and my art and balance and the art. You're
gonna realign your chakras.
Realign all your chakras with that one. Yo, family, y'all got to go to their website, man. And if y'all in North Carolina, that's Greensboro, North Carolina. Make sure you go to their shop. Is the address and all that on your website and all that to the new shop?
Yes.
Okay, good. So make sure y'all
Google us too.
Yeah, you can Google us. Just Google CopperVibrations and pull up on us at the Four Seasons Mall. Our hours are up there. Phone number is up there. So yeah, you can.
I see some incredible pieces. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
Yeah, we ship all over the world. We shipped outside of America as well as all over America.
That's right. This is their website, family. When you scroll through it, look at all this stuff, and it's reasonable price. They're not highly expensive and crazy unless you start buying them big old staff like this girl got.
Yes.
It takes some work, but look at these stuff: $20, good reasonable price. Look at this. It's a 14-karat gold filled mommy beaded bracelet. Look at that. That's my. I'm showing y'all what it is now. Stop playing. Look at it. Look at it. I gotta sound like Kevin Hart. Look at it. Look at it.
And one of the reasons it was important for us to keep the prices affordable because I told you at our story we couldn't afford it in the beginning, and so we thought about access and just making sure that everybody has access to crystals and high vibrational stones if that's what they're into. I just want to make sure that if you got $20, you can get a piece.
And you know what's so deep, family? Let me just remove this. These two, when I met them at one of my events, I think somebody called ahead of time to find out what type of event that I do, in New York. See, if I'm not the man in New York, come to find out, they found out the hard way that I'm the man.
We found out.
They didn't have. Blue, go ahead.
Blue Peter told us about you. Yeah. We met him in Durham for the first time at the Hayti Center, and he was like, "Y'all should come to New York. King Simon's doing an event. Like here's the number." We're like, oh, "Okay, we'll call."
Y'all been going to.
It's a 9-hour drive from Greensboro, from where we live, to where your event was.
New York.
And my question was, are we gonna make money?
Of course. Are we gonna make? That's always a vendor's hope. That's a vendor's thing. What? Are we gonna make some money, sir? You asked me that question too. Who asked me if I'm gonna have a lot of people there? I said, yeah, we sell it. We sell it.
He asked you.
I'm very calm because anytime people ask me how many people, I'm like, you're counting my money now. You count my money here. Stop playing. You don't have to count my money now. It's halfway sold out. Don't worry about it.
Don't you worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's King Simon. It's me. And sure enough, I proved myself.
It was the best event. I mean, coming to New York, and we came and did events with you several times. And coming to New York was probably the highlight of our career. We still think about it, just all the different people and the way people showed up to support everybody. They didn't just support us. They supported everybody in the room. And you watch people walk around with their envelopes like they had been saving for this moment to come and support everybody. It was beautiful. We hadn't seen that type of support until we came up there. So it was beautiful to watch. And
somebody just said that's where they met you at. Somebody said that's where they met you at in New York.
Yes, Joni Esteem Herbs. She's from St. Louis. She met us up there. She came all the way to see y'all from St. Louis. Yeah.
Yeah, we was drawing them in. I know people missing me out there, but I got Ashra Kwesi coming back on September 23rd at Mr. G's spot in New York, and then I got him back in Georgia. So I'm starting to amalgamate myself in Georgia and all that. So I'm starting to work it out to see, feel the energy. But New York is still telling me, yo, come back and forth. Don't lose that crowd. I say, nah, I won't lose that crowd. That's easy.
Yeah,
that's easy.
We signed up. Just let us know when you're doing an event.
Exactly, because in Georgia it's like 6 hours away, right? So it's like 6 hours. Because you drove me here one time. You drove me all the way up to Georgia. 5 hours, yeah. Especially when CK is driving. 5 hours. 5 hours. 4 hours. Yeah. But I'm happy for your success and all that you're doing, man, because I see what you're doing also on Instagram, and I want to share the Instagram so people can go to their Instagram, and I brought them on a few times on my show, man, and they've never failed. I'm telling you, family, you got to go look at all these beautiful people doing what they do, and I mean, this is where they had the show. I see that's the show. This was the show they had on May 26th. That was good, and you said that show was a good turnout. And of course, look what they making, family. Look what they making. Let's stop playing. Look what they making, man. All armbands and all kinds of stuff. These guys ain't playing. They doing it. They doing real. I mean, they got a whole look at this one. Look at here. Look at here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
He came through and said, "Can you make the print symbol?" We was like, "Yeah."
Wow. I
Yeah.
mean, this is what they doing all on their Instagram. That's Copper Vibration on their Instagram. You see all these beautiful people up here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, family. Look at this. And I've seen him sit down and just did something right in front of your face and said, just come back in the next few minutes. I have it. I have it. I mean, my goodness. He did. Man, like I said, I am proud of what they do. That's why I have to bring them on and show them some love, man. And these people are very down to earth, and they show me love when I come to town, man. So I'm proud of what y'all doing. Now, y'all got a new storefront, and that's the beautiful thing I like hearing, that y'all stepping it up to a storefront. And is this a lucrative area? Will a lot of people come through that area? How's that go? How's that going?
Yeah, so Four Seasons Mall is the mall here in Greensboro. We first started out with a small shop. We just got the shop next door. We cut a hole through the wall and expanded it already.
What?
And so, yeah. And then we just got another location next to it. And we're looking to bring smoothies and other vendors within our community who sell food products. Having a space for them to be able to deliver their food goods to the people.
Man, that's so good.
So we in the mall here in Greensboro, Four Seasons. It got like 4 levels or 3 levels. It's a nice size mall. Real good traffic.
Four Seasons. Get that around of applause. Man, Four Seasons. How long has that mall been up? You remember?
Ooh, before we were born.
Oh, that old. Okay, the old ass mall. Okay. That joint have gray hair on it, huh?
Yes, it does.
That's a beard looking like an old Chinese man.
It's added floors. I think when it first came, it was 1 floor, then they added a 2nd floor, then they added a 3rd floor. So they keep adding on to the mall.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Family, please thumb up, share, and like this broadcast to build the algorithm. Just supporting Copper CK and CQ, aka Copper King and Copper Queen. This is our guest for today. Of course, the owners of Copper Vibration. Of course, they do spiritual advisory also through their custom handed jewelry. Everything is spiritual with them. You gotta look at it when you see all those, the chakras and all that kind of stuff, the stones and all that. Go to their website. That's www.coppervibration.com. And remember, if you want to contact them via email, you could also hit them up at admin@coppervibration.com. Also, they got an app now. I gotta make sure we mention this, and it's called Copper Vibration. So you could also purchase. They can purchase off the app too, right? They can purchase off the app too.
Yes, they can purchase on the app, track their orders on the app, send messages, all that good stuff.
Woo! I gotta contact you for the app designer because I need. I need an app designer myself. So
my wife does it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. I work with the website, the folks who host our website to build that app out. Yeah.
Oh man, congratulations!
Brilliant.
Thank you. We can go live in the site in the app too. So that's something you will definitely do well with that because like when you're doing your numeration flyby, your number flyby, everybody will get a notification directly on their phone letting them know that you live and they can watch you live right in the app.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Go ahead. Now that sounds about right. I like that. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. They get the special guest rate. You know what I'm saying? They get the special guest rate.
Yes.
Now, let's take it back now because I know, y'all two have been doing so much wonderful work with each other, and of course you gave your brief story of what's going on. Now, y'all are also doing movies. You got movies on Tubi. I seen you got a movie on Tubi, of course, and please, and I got to mention that. Well, shout out the name of the movie please shout out the name of the movie.
It's called Sacred Path. It's on Tubi, Amazon Prime. It's like on 10 different platforms. Just Sacred Path. And tell us the premise of the movie. Let them know the premise of the movie. I was watching it when he was all doing the editing at the house. I remember he was doing all that. So please, tell go ahead. You want to say the premise?
Yeah.
Yeah,
brief premise. You don't want to tell the story. Get the premise.
Is where Christian faith meets the streets. So it's a both of us being born in the South. Well, not so much my husband, but being born in the South. My
Right.
husband was always Muslim, but me growing up in a Christian faith, so I have a lot of knowledge around that. My mother's a pastor, but also I was also in the streets, as you talk about, as you know about in my book,
Yes.
Queen Bee. So it's a blend of the streets with Christianity and that faith.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's called the Sacred Path, right?
Sacred Path.
Sacred
Mhm.
Path. That's the Sacred. I want to make sure I write
And
it down
everybody
here.
can get something out of it. It's not like a Christian based film.
Right. Nah, definitely not a Christian based
Yeah,
film.
it's not a
They
Christian
shoot
based
people.
film.
They shooting people and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. That's Christian though. That is also Christian. Shooting is Christian. That's a Christian thing.
Shooting is Christian.
Look here.
We do live in the
We do live in the Bible Belt. We live in the Bible Belt.
I
Exactly.
just wanted to tell a story
Go
how
ahead.
how people get caught up in the street life when that's not
Yes.
where they started.
That's right.
So it's a story about how where the church meet the streets.
That's right.
And I got
That's
some more
right.
stories we're working on that's gonna be coming.
I know. Now, family, make sure y'all check out that movie on Amazon Prime, right? Amazon Prime and Tubi, right? Amazon
Yeah.
Prime and Tubi.
Correct. Sacred
so-
Path.
Sacred Path, man. Make sure you check it out. Very good music. Get very good music background. He got a good movie. The actors were even very good. Some of them was like first time actors, which is deep.
Yeah.
And I remember, and I think your mother's in it too, right? Your mother's the pastor. Is she doing the pastor? Who's the pastor?
Yeah, my mother
Yeah.
did a little short clip.
Yeah, your mama came through. That's right. I remember your mama
Yes,
came through.
we
See,
filmed it in her church. She allowed us to use her church.
Exactly. Yo,
Yeah.
see, you see what I'm saying, family? They got a whole family thing going on here, man. And you got to support the Copper Vibration family at all costs because they've been doing their thing, man, for a good while together. And to bring a man and woman working together as family, that's so important. They to the point that they've taken it to higher heights, that they've reached people around the world. Some of your customers go all the way out to Caribbeans and Japan and like my customers, like my clients, you know what I'm saying? We going out there, you know what I'm saying? And we all, to me, it's like we all growing in this together because they just there when I release my other books and all that, you know, so, you know, it's all good to see. And you see how Blue is growing.
Numbers.
Yeah, and she is very astute in numerology, astrology, and knowing also the crystals and how to connect it all in. So if you even want to do a session with her and get a spiritual advisory session, make sure you hit them up at the admin and do all that. Unless they got another website for that. I don't know if you got another website for that. If I don't know, you got
Square. Yeah, they can set up an appointment on Square, so it's CopperVibrationsLLC.square.com.
Oh, okay. It's .square.com. Oh, you got all that too. See, I didn't know all that.
For all of y'all who do business, make sure your name is the same on
everywhere.
every platform, so it's easy to
Exactly.
find.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Find your name. That's right. So they do provide some great services, family, just to show you how they do. Now, did y'all develop any classes yet? Do you have any apprentices that's growing up out of y'all that's going to be doing their own thing?
I wish he would come out here. He's actually here, but this is his painting right here in the back. But he has worked with us in the last 2 years. The last 2 years helping us create pieces.
We call them copper art.
We call them copper art.
And
Copper art.
It was these two hands making everything. Now we got four hands. So I finally got some help.
Good, finally, man. And you know, any of your children joining in? What's up? Any of the children? How's that working?
Well, my son has his own T-shirt brand. It's called "You're the Goat." I don't know.
Okay. Oh, he doing okay. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. That's okay. You got
He's doing that.
It's a 3D.
He's doing that, and he's working 2 jobs.
Okay.
So.
Now, you know, if the children don't get it, sometimes when you have grandchildren, they get it. They gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? They take it to the next
level. I have
level.
2 grandchildren now too.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here! Your daughter had children, or your son?
Yeah, she had 2 back to back.
Oh, what? Get out of round of applause, man! Yeah.
My granddaughter is 1, and my grand is like
3 months. Almost 3 months. Yeah.
3 months. On 3 months.
Oh wow!
So,
Congratulations,
life
man!
is great.
Congratulations. No, that's good. Hey, life is great, man. I'm glad that's happening. Family, once again, please make sure you check them out. Make sure you go to their website, of course. They're doing a lot. They got a whole big family going on. It's kicking. Okay. This is all their links, the Cash App and the PayPal. And don't forget their movie, Sacred Path, on Tubi and Amazon Prime. So make sure y'all support that. Matter of fact, I was just on Amazon Prime, just checking out something the other day. So how's North Carolina treating y'all? Are they receptive to what y'all doing and what y'all have to offer? And do they come up to y'all constantly and really support the store now, or the store is just about
North
to
Carolina.
start kicking off?
So our biggest, I will say, our biggest, I guess our biggest supporters are online.
Yeah,
We do have a lot of supporters here in our hometown, so I don't want to discount
of
them.
course.
But yeah, that's where it's at.
Okay,
California,
that's
New
good.
York, and Texas.
California, New
No,
York, and Texas. We love
that's
y'all.
where it's at. That's right.
Having a stable spot grounds us and helps us not work all day and all night.
Right.
But
Yes.
if it wasn't for the online, we probably wouldn't be able to make it in the mall. That's why we opened up the other spot, so we could generate more day-to-day sales.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that's a smart move. That's
So
a smart move.
I think when we were working online, so how we started in a kiosk in the mall, and we were meeting everybody, and everybody was super supportive then, because everybody was telling everyone that's all we had at that moment. And then we expanded and got another brick and mortar location, and then we decided to move in and split a building with my mother. So she had a church on one side and we had the crystal shop on the other side. And then shortly following them, like, you should go online, you should go live. And I'm like, I don't really want to go live. I don't want to look at myself on camera. But I finally did go live, and it was probably one of the best things for us, as far as business wise, as far as expanding the brand. And it was just amazing. We started live. I started doing lives in 2017. I did stop this year, so I haven't done many lives this year. It's not. I'm moving on to another realm of doing things.
and plus, yeah, go ahead.
And my wife, what she did with the lives is she'll hold the stone, she'll name what's in it, she'll break it down, and then she'll have you buy it. So we've been doing this for going on 7 years. So her knowledge of the crystals is the highest degree, because we work with crystals every day. I work with copper every day. She worked with stones every day. So we are, on that level when it comes to knowledgeable.
Yes.
When it comes to making something, it comes to her breaking down the crystals. So any crystal questions, she'll have the answer, or she'll find the answer.
Yes, right. And I wanted to go back some, because your mom being a Christian, how does she feel about the crystals of stone? Because let me set this up, because my father and his wife in Florida, they did something to my son one time about the crystals of stone, and then I had to show them that the crystals of stones are all in the Bible. Let me show you what's going on.
Right.
And then how did that work with your mother now?
My mother was, man, I've been blessed. My mother is very receptive. I even got her to sage the church, so my mother has been very receptive. She's always been like, she's always looked to me, and even though she's a pastor, and even though she's very strong in the church, she's kind of always just trusted me, because she saw the lifestyle change. So for me, it was more like living the thing. And then if a person see you, they know where you were, because she knew me from the streets too, right? So I'm her baby, and she see me now. She has to acknowledge, how much growth these things have brought to my life. And so when she see the growth, of course, she's going to be open and receptive. A lot of times we are forcing our way of life on other people instead of just being a clean glass,
That's right. And what I love about that jewelry family, and I'm glad that your mother is accepting of it. I mean, CK, how's your mom doing? She's still helping out too? She's still helping out?
Yeah, she's doing real well. She
She
got
good?
nowadays she walk with a limp.
Oh, okay,
She
okay.
got a bop now, but she good though.
She
She's
good.
doing
Okay,
good.
she got a bap. Okay, that's
Yeah.
She
you
got
sure
a
that's not
bop.
her,
And,
you
and
sure that's not her gun on the side, just making sure
Right.
everything is all right.
but
Look here.
the thing about my mama is she goes to the mall all the time. So she
Okay.
created the partnership that me and my wife walked
Right.
into. So
Yeah.
we in the mall because of the friendships that she made.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow. So proud of that.
she walked around the mall and she's been doing this for so many years. When the
Give.
opportunity came open, she was the middleman.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give.
our
I'm gonna
moms are
give both of y'all
proud.
moms a well-deserved round. I gotta give
Yes.
both of them a well-deserved
Black
round of
woman,
applause.
go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know what, family? What I like about their crystal? If you go on their IG, they break down the numbers of the crystal. They break down what kind of stone it is, what element it's connected to. It gives you the meaning, the prosperity, the grounding, the balance for this stone. I mean, they also give you an affirmation with the stone. That's how deep it gets. You know, so you gotta get that a round of applause, man. See, you're getting a whole spiritual experience every time you buy their stuff. The whole spiritual experience. Now, what made you decide to go down that road to connect it? Because some people are just sellers and that's it, and they'll talk about it if they're asked about it. But you seem to package it just like that, even on your IG. What made you go down the road to connect even the numbers and the astrology and everything to it, my dear? Please tell them about that. Tell them about it.
I can give thanks to you for the numbers. You taught me how to do the number
Oh,
vibration and breaking things down with the numbers. And I feel like everything that we learn in this life,
yes.
it always it encompasses everything that we do. So why
Mhm.
learn something if you can't put it into everything that you do? If you can't put it in everything that you do, then you didn't really learn it in the first
That's
place.
right.
And
That's
so
right.
it was important for me to connect because there's so many different ways that people connect to spirituality. Some people come through the numbers. Some
That's
people
right.
come through their zodiac.
Yes, right.
Some people just want property on set intentions. You know, we have a lot of customers who just to set new intentions, want to feel good about what they're doing. And so I wanted to make sure that connect the crystal from any point that someone wanted to connect with
Right.
it. I thought about adding its actual mineral breakdown. Now I've been developing that over time, so I think I'm going to go back and add the mineral breakdown for the sign.
She has a crystal book that's inside of her
Yes.
that she wrote all that out. That's her breaking down the numbers, adding them up.
She
That's
should
her
write it.
affirmation that she wrote at the bottom.
That's
So
right.
it's like it's together, it's there, but it's not put together. And I'm like, I just can't wait till she put it together and bless the world with it.
Aquarius Maximus told me
Hey,
last
if
year,
a
she was like, girl, you better put that book out.
big up to Aquarius
Yes,
Maximus. If she says it, hey, you know, you got to put that book because you've been putting out all these other books. It's time to put these books out now. Stop playing.
Right.
That is. Finish
Mhm.
what you started. Keep on moving. It's just gonna leave another legacy. That's all. It's just gonna leave some more legacy. That's
Yes,
how it works.
sir. Yes, sir.
And that's good, family. So you see what's going on, family. See all the beauty that she has. They have on their Instagram, also on their YouTube. I mean, on and they got beautiful people, of course, wearing the stuff. Of course, I think that's More Journeys on there. Thank you, More Journeys, for coming through. Big up to More Journeys. How you doing, girl? And look at this one. Look at this one. This is the futuristic mask right here. Oh my goodness! It look like we're gonna be carrying that for the future, for real. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need that. Congratulations, man, and all that you're doing. It's all that you're doing, and I'm happy that not only do you have a brick and mortar, but that you're incorporating all the different spiritual modalities that you're learning over time to pass it on and show people that, you know, these things have meaning, and they all, matter of fact, every stone has a story. Every stone and crystal has a story. Every copper vibration has a story, and I'm glad that you're sharing that. And I hope you do share
Right.
that in a book or
And
audio book.
my thing that I always want people to take away from it, though, is you are the greatest crystal. There's no crystal greater than you. It starts with you first. Everything that's located within inside of the crystals is also located within inside of you. So calcium,
Exactly.
phosphate, all of those copper, zinc, all of those minerals are also located within inside of you. So you
Yes.
yourself are the greatest crystal first. So you have to have that intention first, and then the crystals are only a tool to amplify and enhance. It does not replace the work. You know,
That's
it
right.
does not replace, it does not come in and just magically change your life. You have to do the
Exactly.
work, you have to set the intention, and then you use the crystal to amplify and enhance, just like you do with the numbers. Yeah.
That's right. You got
And
to enhance it. Go ahead, brother.
yeah, what I always wanted to do is connect the spiritual with the physical, with the financial. Like when you well rounded, you use your spiritual to connect to everything else. It shouldn't be a disconnection.
That's right.
And
That's right.
what we try to do is we try to be balanced with the connection of the spiritual, the physical, the financial, and life is good. We get to create every day.
It's a CQ ring.
Oh, that's the
That's
CQ
the
ring.
most part. That's the one thing I created for Copper Vibration.
Yes.
That's my
And
design.
didn't you create this during the pandemic?
I created that. No. So when we first started in the kiosk back in 2016, because our
Mhm.
specialty is custom, so people always come up and they pick out their stone. We don't have like lots of jewelry made. The
Right.
whole purpose of Copper Vibrations is for us to connect our energy and create a piece that's energetic towards you. And so
Right.
even on our website, those pieces are made to order. So but CK had a line in the mall that was like ridiculously long. So I don't know, instinctively, I just grabbed some copper and a stone and I started twisting. And that was one of the pieces that came out from that. So it's one of our top sellers.
That's within the first like 2 months of us doing it. She made that design.
Yeah, but it's the only thing I ever made.
That's the only design. Look at you.
But it's a top seller.
Yeah, it is.
But it just goes to show you. When you really want to put something out there, it's gonna sell. Go sell with it. Give that a round of applause. Well, family, I'm not gonna keep you long. I just wanted to make sure I spread some love to you, man, because I really honor and respect what you're doing out there, man. And if anything else you want to shout out, please, by all means, shout it out before we close out. And just thanking y'all very much.
Just know that we are bringing this art show on the road. And so we're going to be coming to more cities.
Okay.
We have a creative manager. She's working with us on setting. I do know we plan on doing some event in New Jersey for New York Fashion Week. And we plan on doing the Art Basel in Miami. We did book the venue in Miami for Art Basel already. So we are excited and we're ready to bring this show to a city near you.
This is one of our top selling
staff right now.
You put Sage at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, man. You put the Sage at the top and burn it.
And we ship these and they have stuff all within them. So folks buying those are really good for spiritual therapy. You have to be clear whole. They're 5 and the state goes.
Y'all breaking up a little. Y'all breaking up a little. Y'all breaking up a little. Nah, y'all kind of breaking up still. Like, man, I couldn't even hear most of that. We should do
it. A little dying, but it was over.
Okay, but I'm glad we're about to close out. But again, family, please support them, whatever they're doing, however they're doing, wherever they're doing it. I can't wait till they come to Georgia with it. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have to do something together or something. We might have to do something together, have a good time. Yes, it should be fun. Yeah, we could do something together and make it happen. We'll sit down and talk. I might be coming down. I'm coming up that way, heading up to Delaware. So I'll let you know if I'm passing through there, okay? And make it happen.
All right,
thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all what y'all doing, okay? And y'all be safe out there. Okay.
Appreciate
all right,
you,
peace
bro.
up.
You too.
Peace, love. Yes. All right, that's the Copper Vibration crew. Woo! A lot of energy with those two, man. I love them, man. I love them. Great people, man. Great people, great, honest people, down to earth people. Love how they vibe and love what him and his wife is doing. CQ, Copper Queen and Copper King, man. And they've been doing it for a while. And, sometimes those ideals come up even when you're laying in the bed with your mate. Sometimes you got to just, what? We can create our own business together, man. So make sure you contact them via admin@coppervibrations.com. Spread love via Cash App or PayPal. That's $Copper Vibrations, or paypal.me/Copper Vibrations. And check out their movie, because he's also a movie director and producer and editor of the movie also. And I think he even acted in the movie. So make sure you hit a Sacred Path is on Tubi if you want it free on Tubi. I think Amazon you got to charge, but free on Tubi. Commercials run through it, all that. I know I watched it on Tubi, so that was good. But I was there when he was editing everything, and he was showing different parts of it back in the day. So Sacred Path is on Tubi, and it's a very good when you religion meets the streets. You know what I'm saying? They got the shoot 'em up, bang bang, but they got the religious thing that people getting saved and healed from certain things, and whatever path you may take. Some people have gone down those paths in life, and sometimes that sacred path could be either Christian, Muslim, Hebrew, whatever. And that is the premise of that movie. To check out that movie, that's on Tubi or Amazon. All right. And again, please go to their website. That's CopperVibration.com. CopperVibration.com. Please thumb up and share and like this broadcast to build the algorithm. Remember, sharing is caring. And it's all about, when you bring on couples like that, it's showing you that two couples born under the same number, the 26, one born June 26, one born January 26, is working it together. And that's where you see the greatest work of not only the signs be able to work together, and the numbers being able to work together. And once they came together to make that happen, it becomes a powerful extension of who they are on multiple levels. So enough respect for whatever they do and however they do things. And yes, they are the GOAT. Believe that. Yes, they are the GOAT. So enough respect to them, man. CQ and CK, they are the GOAT, And before I close out, family, just want to remind each and every one of you out there, if you like my programs, please, by all means, spread love via the Cash App or the Super Chat way. You can do that. Spread love via the Cash App or the Super Chat way. Let me see. I think I have it up here. Yeah, you can do that. This is all of it right here. Cash App is King Simon 3158, paypal.me/King Simon, or Super Chat. You can pay via Super Chat also to spread love if you like what I'm doing on this platform, because I'm a platform. I'm a content creator that love to bring only quality, not the drama. I bring quality people on my show. So remember, this coming Wednesday, we have this beautiful sister, Sonia Barrett, coming in. Sonia Barrett, the natural, and we're going to be speaking about the natural science of the path inwards. And that evening, and she's going to be on at 7:00, and then that evening I'm going to be on Forbidden Knowledge TV, Forbidden Knowledge podcast with these two beautiful sisters, Nikki Speaks and Antonia Ashford. We're going to be on there with them. And then Wonderful Wizard of Raw, I will be there. Queen of Four is going to be the speaker. I think she's going to be speaking on the 3rd. So make sure you come out on the 3rd, and she'll be speaking. And this is going to be running all the way from June the 2nd all the way to the 4th. Absolutely free, but the vendors are going to be there. Food is going to be there. Speakers, performers, actors, all kinds of community activists. I'm going to be there. They're going to be doing it up. I'm telling you, it's going to be nice. Drums, all of that. DJ, everything is going to be happening there. Okay. Here's one of my sponsors. Of course, if the 100th subscriber will win 500 grams of silver. So subscribe now. Subscribe. You can keep on subscribing over and over and over again with different emails. If you got to send some family members, all of that. You want to win some tangible silver, banksilver.org. That's banksilver.org. Make sure you hit them up and tell them King Simon sent you. And make sure you support my beautiful sister. Own your own traveling business. Like I said, those numbers that are really about that traveling life, that number 5, that number 7, that number 3, that number 9, and that number 1, the number 8 would jump on it only because they got to make that money, and they have a multiple streams of income. So each one of them can be part of it, but those primary numbers that are part of the travel business that will do well as far as that extra income on their own, owning their own travel business, call the sister so you can own your own traveling business. You could be booking. I'm telling you, with this, the skies are the limit when you're dealing with your own travel business, because you can book cruises for Christian churches and all different types of people, and have the whole package sent to them because they have everything prepared and locked down. So make sure you hit up Katana Wisdom at 347-997-46 4417. Also, my teacher, Lloyd Strayhorn, Lloyd-Strayhorn, also one of the sponsors, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. That's Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Tell him King Simon sent you. Book a session, purchase his products, take his courses, all of that. Remember, I will be in Delaware on the 17th. I will be in the it's an all-white gathering at Drop Squad Kitchen over there in Wilmington, Delaware on the 17th. And then on the 18th, we will be at the Dell Art Museum. I don't know if I'm staying for that. I might move and keep on moving towards New York after that, because I have my daughter's graduating and I might not want to come back down south. Since my daughter is graduating, I might not want to come back down south yet, but it's going to be a great event in Wilmington, Delaware at 2 locations: June 17th, Drop Squad Kitchen, and June 18th at the Dell Art Museum. And don't forget, Phil Valentine got a big workshop coming up on the 25th, on June the 25th. And do remember, he will be on with me on the 11th. He'll be promoting this on the 11th, re-examining the authenticity of reality. Make sure you hit up his uksnow.org. That's uksnow.org, and hit him up at that 1-800 number. Check it out. Also, don't forget the Circle of Cosmic Consciousness Retreat. I will be there. Lloyd will be there. Aquarius Maximus will be there. Jackie Levine will be there. And Anina Diamond will be there. Make sure you go to stshealing.com. That's stshealing.com. And September will not be the same when I return to Burn back in Brooklyn to do some work in Brooklyn. Although I'm living down south, I will be doing it in Brooklyn on Saturday, September the 23rd from 2 to 8 p.m. It's going to be at the new location called Alkaline Oasis. Baba Ashra Kwesi is going to be coming. And guess what he's going to address? Baba Ashra Kwesi is going to address the timeline of this so-called Cleopatra series going on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet, but he says that's a timeline where the European Cleopatra was in. Remember, Cleopatra is a title. So they're of course trying to mend themselves into culture by going to that timeline when there was a mixture going on and people, they conquered certain parts of the world conquered. So Baba Ashra Kwesi on this day is going to address that. He's going to address it and show us the ancient timeline of the original Cleopatras and then what they're trying to promote on Netflix. I'm going to go check out the series, although he doesn't like what he says he don't like them having these Cleopatras laying with white Caucasians and all that kind of stuff when the original Cleopatra wasn't doing all that, because this is a title. This is a title, just like the Nefertiti. Those are titles. So you got to look out and make sure you know the dynasty and the different ones that were there. This one just happened to be part of the newer dynasty when the Europeans or the Greeks and the freaks and everybody else started coming and infiltrating. But he's going to break it down. Ashra Kwesi is going to break it down. Make sure y'all pack up. This place only holds 150 people. The early bird tickets will go on sale June the 1st. Early bird tickets will go on sale June the 1st. $25 early bird, and it's going to go up to $45 at the door. So y'all need to get your early bird tickets quick for Ashra Kwesi in Brooklyn. And more than likely, I might bring him back to Georgia in October. All right. So family, let me close out. First and foremost, family, just want to remind everybody, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. Second of all, like Dr. B. Sirius gave me this affirmation, I forgive myself, my family, and others for imperfection because no one is perfect in this realm. And we're going to close out with Dr. Delbert Blair's prayer. If you don't mind, everybody calm down, relax, take a deep breath, whatever you're doing. If you're driving, you can't do that. But if you are stable, if you want to pull over and take a deep breath and actually recite this prayer with me, please, by all means, wherever you are on the planet Earth, please do that, because Dr. Blair gave us this for a reason, and it was very needed if you understood the background of where this prayer came from. And one day I'll read it again because I did read it before, but here it is. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth in your love now. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back so everybody can get it in a unified manner. Please, Universal Creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth in your love now. Thank you, Dr. Blair. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Make sure you go to the website. Make sure you go to his website. Get his books. He has some great books. He got like 3 to 4 books of his own. They transcribed it and put it in book form. Get the diodes, get the magnet, take the classes. Brother Tony is doing a fabulous job from his perspective, from his way, by taking it up the next level. They do meditation classes. They do the Golden Sun meditation. They show you how to listen to your own frequency, like Dr. Blair taught us back in the day. I still hear my frequency, even though I'm talking to you right now. I can still listen and hear my own frequency that I was created from the big bang of my mother and father, the sperm and the ovum there. That's all of us are created off of that frequency right there. So pay attention. Find out where your frequency at. Usually when I'm going to sleep, I focus on the frequency and then it gets louder and louder and louder. That's how powerful the meditations that Dr. Blair gave us back in the day. That's how powerful it was. All right. So on that note, let me close out. I like to say, like the great Marcus Mosiah Garvey always said, up you mighty nation, you could accomplish what you will. One love, one aim, one destiny. Like Dr. Khalid Muhammad always said, regardless of land, label, or language, there's but one creator, one God. No matter what you call him, her, or it, or the alien, whatever, it's one. And like Maya Angelou always says, and everybody remember her for, and still we rise. Keep on rising to the top, family. The bottom rail can't always stay at the bottom. We always got to rise to the top. Got to rise to the top. I want to thank each and every one of you. Again, thank Copper Vibration for coming on and spreading love the way they know how to spread love, man. Great people, man. Great souls, great spirit. That couple right there. And again, family, y'all be safe out there. Y'all take care of your mental health, your physical health, because there is no mental health there's no physical health without mental health. So you got to take care of both and bring that balance. All right. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be safe, be strong, be focused, and we'll talk next time. Like I said, this coming Wednesday, we're going to be on it. Peace. Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Strayhorn, inviting you to heal with the numbers and cards in person at the Circle of Cosmic Consciousness Retreat in New Orleans. Go to stshealing.com to learn from the Masters, Aquarius Maximus, King Simon, Nina Diamond, Jazz Aphrodite, and myself. Don't forget, New Orleans, August 17th through the 20th at the Cosmic Consciousness Retreat. Register now at stshealing.com. That's stshealing.com. See you there.
Hey everybody, it's Billy Carson, also known as Forbidden Knowledge. I want to talk to you about a very special event coming up July 30th, 2023. The Forbidden Conscious Awards, the first annual event of its type. We're going to honor people who have been contributing to the conscious community for decades. People that you know and love that have helped you get to higher levels of thought and consciousness and awareness. And guess what? It's time to give them their flowers while they're still alive. It's going to be a live in-person event, but seats are going to sell out very fast. You want to make sure you're there in person for this amazing level event. It's going to be above the Oscars, above the Grammys. And guess what? You can help vote for the winners. Voting is available on forbiddenknowledge.com. And the categories are going to be social media influencer, podcast/radio host, TV host, actor, director, producer, entrepreneurs, health and wellness, philanthropists, authors, field researchers, archaeologists, space anomaly hunters, and of course, a Lifetime Achievement Award. And you want to be there in person because I'm going to be speaking. That's right. I'll be your keynote speaker that night at the Forbidden Conscious Awards. If you want to come to a mini conference, this is the place to be because I'm going to give you the knowledge that night as well as performances. We have celebrity guests performing. We'll have a halftime show where we're actually going to perform music for you. And don't forget about the pre-event mixer, where if you buy a box seat, you'll be in the VIP section. And you also have private access to a VIP mixer with celebrity guests. Shake hands, break bread, network, and then walk the red carpet with us and take amazing photos. It's going to be a night to remember. You don't want to forget this. And you help vote by going to forbiddenknowledge.com, go to the Conscious Awards link. You can text in a vote for who you want for any category, as well as if you're out of the country, you can use the web form ballot to still vote for anyone you think is worthy of being honored that night. Make sure you hurry up and get your tickets because they're selling out very fast. I want to see you there. Forbidden Conscious Awards 2023.
Greetings. Enter to win 500 grams of silver grains. The 100 subscriber to banksilver.org will win 500 grams of silver 0.999 grams.
The Ministry of Numerovation proudly presents Numerovation for Mental Stability, the book, a numerational guide to recognizing mental instability and staying motivated. And don't forget to get the deck. Of course, it's the Numerovation Deck of Guidance by Brother King Simon. Not only will the book guide you to stay motivated, but the deck will teach you how to use the numbers so you can better serve yourself. Get the deck and the book now. Hey family, it's King Simon, the founder of Numerovation. Remember, if you want to book a session with me and get a Numerovation consultation, all you have to do is text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. And if you want any of my books, go to linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. That's King Simon the Numerovator. And your books are available on Amazon. Remember, I'm the El Numero Uno, the Numerovator himself. And if you want to book a session, all you have to do is text me. Make sure you get my books on Amazon. I love you. Peace. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now.